Cheerleaders are the rising stars, national senior champions, and a role model for thousands of youngsters in primary schools. Once just the stuff of American high school movies, cheerleading is one of Britain's fastest-growing sports.
I love it. It's like a thrill.
The rush that you get, oh, amazing, amazing.
The thrill of like being thrown in the air.
Combining elements of dance and gymnastics with high-energy stunts, cheerleading provides excellent opportunities for girls and boys in British schools.
It's scary, but you've got to have a lot of trust in your bases.
You don't even need to have done any sport before to actually start.
The athleticism and teamwork required are a very good fit with the healthy living agenda.
I've coached in quite a few schools around my area in Manchester, and the girls love it. It's absolutely loved in schools, and I've found that a lot of teachers are interested in learning how to teach cheerleading.
It's key that cheerleading is delivered in the proper way within the education system, that it's pitched at the right level, that it's not just elite training, that it is done at grassroots level. This way they learn safely with the right guidelines.
5, 6.
In this programme, we visit a primary school in Coventry, where more than half the pupils, including some boys, have become cheerleaders. Many aspire to be champions themselves one day. We hear how a former GB international has inspired a teacher to train as a cheerleading coach herself, and how thousands of pounds was raised to send a team to the national championships. And we'll find out the difference between daggers and broken tees. Grangehurst Primary School in Coventry. Cheerleading stunts are being practised.
Okay. All right, first action. Chicken in a hen house. Right, Becky, put your bum in the air. Fire hydrant. Your knees on the floor, hands on the floor. Bunk beds, off you go. Big person lie on your back.
3 years ago, to find an after-school activity for girls, Grangehurst's head teacher asked cheerleading coach Kim Nurden to set up a club. Now more than 90 children are involved at lunchtimes and in after-school clubs. What started as a bit of fun has led to great success in competitions. Last year, Grangehurst got a 3rd place in the National Cheerleading Championships.
Right, when you get to your line, make sure your lines are straight. You know how important your formations are when we get to competition time.
Anyone in our school takes part that wants to take part. It doesn't matter what size, what shape. And by offering the clubs free, we've now tripled the number of children that participate in sports in school.
It's not a jump, it's a stand, OK? I don't want to see this coming off the floor. You just stand up nice and strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Better. Half the school now do cheerleading. They don't have to pay a penny to do it. It's all funded through sort of funding that we've sourced as a school. We take them to competitions every year, so they get some self-esteem, and they build new friends from different squads, that sort of thing. So as a school, they've just took it on tenfold. It's the most, I would say, a school's ever done with regards to cheerleading in the entire country.
OK, well done, girls. They didn't get that bit right again when they walked forwards and turned into come front.
Kim Nurden's a former member of the GB cheerleading team. Now she's helping teacher Liz Cave become a qualified cheerleading coach herself.
Right, girls, you kept going. You made a mistake, but we kept going, so that was really, really good. Turns, nod, nod. So look at Jasmine, she's looking superb there. Good girl. Her hands are right on her hats. Should we give it another go? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kim's obviously very good at what she does, and she choreographs everything superbly. Really our focus is they're so keen to compete. I've not got any dance training or anything, and I suppose somebody looking at you think, oh, I wouldn't be able to do it, but I've just watched Kim and she's given me some tips. And I'm picking up different things now and what to look out for, more technical things, but that's just coming with time, really. They're absolutely superb. They've made me a really proud teacher. Right, so I'm just going to walk...
PE teacher Liz is taking the UK Cheerleading Association's Level 2 course, which qualifies her to teach basic ground-based cheerleading skills.
7, 8.
They're specifically designed for teachers, so all the skills are broken down, so it's easy for them to come on these courses and take the skills away and teach them properly.
Here's a beginner's guide to cheerleading. Cheerleading covers 3 main disciplines. Pom dancing is pure entertainment, involving any type of dance routine with pom-poms and chants. It's a great starting point for youngsters in schools.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cheer dance involves a dance routine with cheer arm movements and athletic kicks, splits and leaps. The arm movements are not floaty and lyrical like most dance disciplines, but are very fast, precise and technical. It's a more challenging style for primary school children.
High V, please. Go to daggers, candlesticks. High V, right diagonal, left diagonal, broken T, class clap, prayer clap.
Cheerleading is the advanced discipline with tumbling and stunts. Performers build human pyramids, with flyers being thrown high in the air.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
School children learn stunts under strict safety guidelines. Only a suitably qualified coach like Kim is allowed to teach these techniques.
When your flyer stands on here, your inside hand, okay, is going to wrap round the leg. All right? This hand is going over the laces of the foot. Okay, so when they're standing, you're pulling that leg into your body, nice and tight. When that flyer is stable, okay, the hand that's over the laces is going to go out to a high V position. The kids get hooked on stunting. They'd prefer to do stunt, I think, a lot of the time. It encourages teamwork. They have to communicate, whereas dance is quite individual in a sense because you're reliant on what you're doing as an individual, whereas stunt, unless everyone's working together in that stunt group, it's not going to happen.
Do you know when you step on, yeah, you're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, down, push. Right, you need to be strong. Push your knee back. Drop.
What's it like being up there?
Scary.
I really like cheerleading because it's good fun, good exercise, and I just like it. And you get to enter competitions.
Flushed with a successful introduction to cheerleading, Grangehurst decided to enter the National Schools Championships. But getting more than 100 people mobilised required a lot of resources. Parents and pupils raised some funding, but a lot more was needed.
We decided that we wanted proper outfits for the children to perform in, and they cost quite a lot of money. So the school's business manager last year managed to secure some lottery funding of £5,000, which paid for the bulk of the uniforms that we needed for 80+ children who were going to be performing at the Nationals. And because we managed to get the lottery funding, we then managed to get another grant from the Heart of England for just under £2,000, which paid for their shoes, the pom-poms and all the other equipment that they needed.
They certainly looked the part, but they had to go into the competition well prepared.
Miss Ward and Miss Cave sort of bring the squads together in time for competition, and they call it cheerleading boot camp. So for the whole month, more or less, the school shuts down.
A count of 4 to get to your poms, and it's ripple 5, 6,
left arm, right arm.
When we come into nationals and championships, which happen every year and get very stressful for everybody, the heat is on, and the 1 or 2 sessions they have a week with Kim aren't enough. So then Kerry takes upon herself every lunchtime is in there doing the cheer with the children and just pushing it forward, really. And the parents are behind that 100%. Nationals Day, their hairs, makeups, costumes, and we have our own little cheer team and little shout and scream from the background, but yeah.
The squad came away from the Nationals with a clutch of prizes, including 3rd place in the pom dancing category.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. We were so proud of them to get their awards, to get their trophies. Just for days, weren't they? People were phoning us up, telling us how proud they were of them. It was amazing.
The experience that older children picked up appearing at the Nationals is now being used to help coach younger ones who start cheerleading in Year 3.
You're teaching people who are younger than you, and you're getting to know them, and when you do the dance, you know what to do.
It's quite hard with some of them because some of them don't listen, but then they learn off you because you're like a mini coach to them. They're lovely. They're wow nice.
Yeah, they're cute.
Enjoy cheerleading. Yeah, she really does enjoy it. She does her moves when she comes home, so I know that she's learnt something. It's really good. Yeah, she's got more coordination and everything now, so it's just made her more happy, actually.
I had children that aren't so confident. If you ask them to stand up and perform, they wouldn't like to. But they're part of a big group here. They're all doing the same thing.
5, 6.
They don't have to be a dancer. They just need to be able to move, and they soon find their rhythm. Some of them not as quickly as others, but they get there in the end, and you always get someone who's one step behind, but it doesn't matter at all.
Back spot. You're essential to keeping that flying nice and safe. Lift them up.
And cheerleading had a role in boosting Kim Nurden's own self-confidence.
Make sure they're safely on the ground. I got bullied quite a bit at school, but cheerleading really turned me around because it meant there was a place I could go and be myself. I just used to throw myself wholeheartedly into it and used to love it. It is for everybody, especially at this kind of school level. Obviously in America you've got the stereotype of big, blonde, but it's not like that in the UK at all. It is about everyone doing it, boys, girls, big, small, whatever.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4.
If people came to watch what we actually did, I think they would be surprised and maybe not stereotype the fact that we just jump around with pom-poms in our hand, because that's not what we do. You have to be really strong, really dedicated, and quite athletic to be able to do the higher level stuff that we do in our routines.
It's a boy's prerogative. If he wants to use poms, he can.
And there's another stereotype being broken, that cheerleading is just for girls. At Grangehurst Primary, the boys join in.
It's really good because when you shake the poms, you can... It's really nice sound. It's like it's raining and then all of a sudden it stops.
And in one of her after-school clubs, Kim's got some more lads involved. It seems being a boy can have its advantages.
So what's good about it?
The girls. And I just found it a good laugh and worth coming.
We are breaking down this stereotypical idea that it is just for girls. We're encouraging more boys all the time, especially younger boys that are coming into it, and they are sticking with it. And also at university level, lads are now getting involved when they've been involved in other sports, and they're crossing over into cheerleading and seeing that it is something for guys as well as girls.
So, whether it's a high-octane sport or just a healthy, inclusive activity you're looking for, cheerleading offers pupils and teachers some great opportunities.
I really love it, and the kids just make it for me. They just thoroughly enjoy it. They put their all into it, good fun, and you can enjoy it as much as the children.